Hey, I'm Steve Magnante here in Bogart, Georgia at the Tony Townley Collection, which will be sold in its entirety by Richmond Auctions on October 24th and 25th of 2025. Vehicles of many descriptions, including many blue chip Ford products, will be sold, including this 1970 Ford Torino 429 Cobra. Now, the Cobra was the top level of the Torino tree and included a lot of graphics, the reflective tape stripes here along the side of the car and down the side, and of course the Cobra logo right here. In bright full color, of course, 429 under the hood, black dot hood treatment on this one here, and of course the Cobra also included the twist type hood pins right here. And just a great example, this one here is an unusual color combination. It says Richard Petty blue paint. That's right, Richard Petty, who drove for Ford in 1969 and returned to Chrysler Corporation for 1970 aboard a Plymouth Superbird. But apparently some dealerships wanted to pay tribute to the Richard Petty tie-in, and a handful of these cars were built with Richard Petty blue. It's a special order paint. We'll see that on the Marti report in just a second. In the meantime, let's check out what that 429 is all about under the hood. And under the hood of this car, we find the 429. This is not the Ram Air engine, but basically the N code 360 horsepower 429. Plenty of torque, good power. Again, 360 horsepower versus the 375 from the J code big dog. But again, we see this does not have the aluminum valve covers of a J code. But again, the stamped steel piece is pretty cool. No Ram Air on this one. The basic single 4-barrel carburetor with the underhood air induction right here. Power disc brakes up front, power steering. And again, the power disc brakes were optional. You paid extra for those things. And the paint on this is beautiful. Again, it's Petty blue, only applied to 60 vehicles as part of the Petty special paint option. This is not grabber blue. This is Petty blue as used in 69 and before on a lot of Richard Petty's race cars. Interesting that they were honoring a Mopar racer, but again, 69, Petty did run Fords in NASCAR circuit racing. But again, beautiful example here of a special order paint package 429 Cobra Jet Fairlane. One popular option on a lot of these Torino Cobras were these styled hubcaps, wheel covers, and these look like magnesium, but they're actually pretty elaborate stampings, stainless steel. And again, the lug nuts are artificial, but they look the part. And this looks like magnesium, but it's actually stamped metal. The trim ring is also a stamping. Looks the part of a magnesium racing wheel, but it's less expensive to purchase and to produce. But it's a great part of this car, and these are hard to find, and here they are, all four of them in place. And here's the Marti auto report that gives the breakdown of the car's genetics, I guess, if you will. And this is built with the N code 429 360 horse 4-barrel engine. Build date November 1969. Close ratio 4-speed manual transmission. And it was Richmond ordering special order with the Richard Petty special. And again, there were only 60 cars built with the Petty blue from the factory. And here's proof of it right here on the Marti report. As we saw on the Marti report, here's the business end of that close ratio 4-speed top loader transmission right here with Hurst linkage and T-handle right there. Very austere interior. Interesting, a bench seat up front, not buckets, but that's okay. Power steering, of course, power brakes, and just nicely presented inside and out. And again, this is one of 60 cars built with the Richard Petty promotion in mind. Probably a dealership wanted to promote Richard Petty's involvement with Ford in 69. A unique detail on these is also the white mirrors on both sides, which was something baked into those cars, all 60 of them. The Richard Petty paint on the outside, the white mirrors on the outside, and very eye-catching program.